Folks, welcome back again to Hades 2. The sickle and the dagger have been working quite well for us, except for one important flaw. They don't seem to be able to kill Kronos. Well, I shouldn't blame them. It's a user error more than anything else, obviously. But on the positive side, when last we were in Tartarus, mere moments ago, we picked up quite a few resources of the marble and plasma variety, and I believe one other type of stone or mineral that we may be able to use for some pretty nice incantations. So let's chat with our typical crew here, and then go see what the cauldron's got cooking up.
Not gonna lie, Mel, sometimes I wish I had a big important task. Not that floating isn't one.
You know my stance on this, Dora. You need to get out of this tent. You're very talented. I've never met a shade that speaks like you.
Ooh, I can talk. Makes me so special. I'm sure any lowly shade could do it after being stuck here listening to you people long enough. I was fed up with just warbling, so I learned to sound it out, I guess.
Warbling
I'm glad
is
you did.
underrated. Oh, you can brood here, yeah. So let's see. What did we do? Shadow of Death. Oh, we've done all of the mini-bosses.
A matter of time.
Boom. That's great. Visions of Victory. The pitch black stone in the crossroads training grounds. Okay, now that is going to be new. That's something that Chaos encouraged us to look into last time.
And there she is. Shouldn't you be halfway down to Tartarus by now?
I was all the way down to Tartarus. Thank you very much.
Princess, thank the fates you're well. Nemesis and I, we were just catching up. She's told me a lot about you.
Oh, great. I can imagine. Though, you never told me about your brother, Nemesis.
Got a lot of brothers. What's to
Thanatos?
tell? Never a good sign when he shows up.
Yeah.
I'm afraid she's right.
Well, or him. I don't know. Depends which, again, as she said, depends which brother. But
May moonlight guide you.
no littering here on the crossroads. I will not permit it. Still can't trade in fish quite yet, unfortunately. But we'll keep catching them.
Back on your feet, I see.
To the knowledge of almighty chaos.
Let's see.
See into
Abyssal
the void.
Insight. Activate the pitch black stone on the training ground, then attempt its trials for Stardust, which is mostly used to create powerful resources that unlock true strength. Sure. I don't know what that means, but
As
we've got the
ancient
resources.
chaos beckoned me to say, awake, O monument of night. I shall obey.
What else?
Okay. That's exciting. Anything else new?
With this stardust, I could form an immutable bond with the beast that has affinity for me.
So Stardust will get us another familiar slot, right? Like the cat that we've been seeing around. Moonlit Essence from Shadow. What does... Brew +5... Oh, I see. +5 Moondust. So from Cinder and then from Shadow. Which we definitely could do if we wanted to expend that. So 30 Ash, 30 Psyche, 3 Fate Fabric, and a Cinder would get us 5 Moondust, which honestly I feel like is worth it. I do feel like that's worth it, because the rest of the Ash, rest of the Arcana cards, I don't know. I don't if I see myself using them all that much. I feel like I've got my layout pretty well decided, so I think I would be willing to expend the resources for this. So we need 5 Ash. Have to remember that. Golden Life Spring here in Tartarus. Yep, we'll do that.
Katoskion Oski.
'Tis done.
That will help a bit.
Must be an
Sandy Life
incantation
Spring.
that can help.
Honestly, I don't think we're saving up. Oh, the fishing pier. We probably want to use the driftwood for the fishing pier, so we need 1 cattail. The troves. Yep, let's go ahead and get those.
Should have everything here. By moonlight and the dust of ancient bone, awaken in this cauldron the unknown.
So mote it be.
So, all we need is the garlic, the mandrake, for the surface, right? 1 cattail. And I think that's it. So why don't we go grab those resources real quick. I'll be right back, Odysseus.
You're ready.
Don't you worry. This is the Stardew Valley portion of the episode. There we go. Do cattail. We'll do mandrake.
Into the earth you go.
Do another mandrake. We'll do wheat. We'll do our last
Drink of
cattail,
the earth.
and we'll do wheat. There we are. What's going on, Odysseus?
Laid down at the bottom of the sea. All sorts of nastiness lurking there, that the reports make clear. I wager you've seen some things.
You'd win that wager handily. The worst of them has to be the sea monstrous called Scylla and a siren friends. They have this ridiculous act.
What, Skiller's still around? The sirens, no less? It's a wonder you made it back. Oh, please tell me you didn't listen to a word they sang.
Oh, I heard an earful.
Yeah, it doesn't quite have the effect on me that it does on you. Or on
Shades of the
mortals, you know?
crossroads, greetings.
Alright, the shipment has arrived. What did I order? I
Right on
forget now.
time.
Right. More grasp. Okay. Alright, moon dust. We're so close to getting it. But if we expend some of the ashes to be able to concoct the moon dust brew, didn't it say that there was some sort of time that it had to brew? Yeah, 8 encounters. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do that right away. There's also the shadow extraction. So I'm going to hold off on purchasing anything for now until we check out what this shadow or this chaos room is, and see how immediately we may or may not be able to get
What sorcery has touched the pitch black stone?
something from there. We'll see. So we have enough psyche to upgrade. Do we want to do that now? Let's hold off until we complete our purchase decisions. Also, we have something in here available. Oh, the Argent Skull. Now that's new. Blast foes with an explosive attack and retrieve the shells with lunging specials. What does that even mean?
Revol, the Argent Skull. I know the fury in your hollowed eyes.
Oh, that's cool. Special, hold, and release.
Numbers grow, and thusly does our strength. I almost bite.
Well, that's really cool. Hold that. Oh, that's a little cast that I can place around. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Okay, so that's very directional right here. Retrieve this. Oh, I only get 3 shells to fire. So what if I fire all of them, then can I do any specials? I can. But I just can't. So let me go over here. I can't. So they're kind of like the bloodstones. Like it seems like they come back to you after a certain amount of time. Maybe? Like, let me go all the way over here. Yeah, they come back to me after a certain amount of time. That's good to know. So the cast, or the special is kind of what the shield did in Hades 1. The attack special does a big ol' explosion right there. Okay, let's go ahead and look into the light.
Infinite possibilities.
The Chaos Trials. You can now see into the pitch black stone, revealing Chaos Trials that influence reality as you know it. Consider the following. Chaos Trials are an alternative, optional way to pursue your task. Each trial equips you with a certain loadout and has other twists. I see, so you don't get to choose how you go into it. Your previous loadout is always restored when you return. Note, you will not find most of the usual resources on your way. Successfully clear Chaos Trials to earn Stardust, used in the cauldron to brew powerful resources that let you unlock the potential of your Arcana cards or bond with animal familiars. Beware the eyes. The more eyes you see, the tougher the chaos trial. New trials will be revealed as you progress. Go with chaos. Let's do some of them, I say. So, Trial of Origin. Use a fleeting burst of surpassing vigor imbued by primordial chaos to cleanse the woods of Erebus. Using deadly precision and the might of the sea god Poseidon to cleanse the depths of Oceanus. Use sorcerer's strength and a boost from the light god Apollo, eschewing the power of the Arcana to cleanse the woods of Erebus. Oh, so you can't use Arcana there. All right, yeah, let's do them all.
I see what needs to be done.
Look into the light. Now, how far do I have to
I
get?
feel unstoppable.
Our trial thus speaker usage of the pitch black standing stone enables me to temporarily emerge from my abyss, and I thank you for that. I can observe more clearly both the outcome of your trial and all else.
Okay, that's good. Oh. Nice. What am I wielding now again? I'm wielding the staff. Okay. Specials deal extra damage? I think so, yes.
Should be manageable.
So are we just going all the way through the entire realm of Tartarus? Also, I've got 1,000 health. What? I'm kind of confused. Like, what? Why is everything... I guess it's because it's not supposed to be a hard trial, right? But I feel like even that is way easier than what we've been used to. Maybe it's a way for, like, new players to kind of get used to using a variety of different weapons.
You know, I mentioned golden apples could be turned to nectar, though not how. I'll have to send the recipe along. All it takes is a boiling pot, some aromatic spices to your taste, and just the right words. You'll get it. You're a witch.
I do love a good cider, both hard cider and otherwise.
Does seem viable.
Ooh, sweet nectar. Your specials deal more damage to nearby foes. Yeah, why not?
This feeling,
We could easily take a chaos boon, but I think we'll go Daedalus, because I tend to favor those anyway.
I'll send you to your graves.
Alright, spam. We spam it as special. Easy.
Rest for now in peace.
Attack hits 2 times. After you slay a foe with your Omega attack, restore 5. Honestly, I've got 1,000 health right now. I think I'll do this one, I guess.
I'm grateful, Daedalus.
I'm still so confused. Why do I have so much health and magic? Is that how it's supposed to be? Plus, I got the heroic, upgrade to my damage.
I have returned.
You shine for me again tonight.
I felt a weight drawing me toward the crossroads recently, and realized it was the pitch-black stone. So then it has awakened, almost like an eye itself, but far older than mine, and peering from the infinite abyss.
Yeah, this is just a simulation. I almost don't need this moon water if I've got 1,000 health. Raises 1 random foe to fight for you.
The
Sure.
dead shall rise.
Yeah, sure. Do I need health or do I need magic? Or I've got questions. Is there anything else in here that tells me? Plus, I restore 15 magic every second. Surrounding aura, typical for this place. Look for moly in your surroundings. I mean, okay. Guess I'll take the health. I don't know why I would. Why? You know, what am I up against that's going to do 1,000 damage worth of health to me? You know. And that was easy.
could make a run for it.
No, I don't think I will be making a run for it. Thank you very much. Fight for me, somebody who has died. Oh, I didn't mean to attack him. I apologize. Oh, there we go. Go fight for me, my minion. Alright, I think that's that.
Some of Lord Charon's wares.
Ensure any goods offered by Charon cost 30% less. Damn, that would have been nice in previous runs. Let's do a mini-boss. I mean, there's literally no reason not to at this point, right?
Shadow spinner.
Even this guy, I mean, whatever.
Strike true.
Boom. There we go. That was easy.
And now for you.
Where's the last one?
The shadows dissipate.
Normally, sweet Aphrodite's power over beauty provides no shortage of entertainment, I'm sure. Though I fail to see how her blessing can be of much benefit in such a predicament as ours.
Ooh. She's really talking down at Aphrodite there. Let's do inflicting freeze with our
Life
cast.
or death.
Anything else in here to pick up? I don't think so.
Such deep, impenetrable gloom surrounds the Underworld, Princess, that not even her infernal eye can easily discern what horrors lie therein.
If I can't see into the shadows, I'll cut through. Hold still.
There we go. This is exceedingly easy for what I'm used to, I have to say. But again, I realize that maybe that's the point.
Lord Charon will want this.
Sure he will. Who else? You over there. You there. I've got infinite magic, basically. Practically. You know? Boom. Not even really a challenge. Okay. More health, I guess? A little bit at a loss here. Things should not be going this well. But I suppose things will go equally horrible for the tougher challenges, you know? Like, they're really setting us up easy here. For whatever the next big thing is going to be. Go over here and throw a little summoning.
This is my father's realm.
Gain +2 mystery seeds. Sure. When will we find out what the mystery seeds are? When we plant them, I guess? I mean, sure. Who else? You.
I hope you don't mind I call you Sunshine, by the way. I mean it when I say it. I know you come from underneath the earth, but there's this brilliance about you.
Oh, Apollo.
Another
Such
side,
a
I guess.
charmer. Well, thank you. Your attacks deal more damage in a larger area, and each encounter deal more damage until you take damage. Let's do that, because we've been pretty perfect so far. You know? Oh, we're not restoring health when we leave. That's probably why. We don't have the benefit of that little Arcana card. Oh, that guy is working for me now. Whoops.
That light.
Okay, casts expand in size. Yep. Definitely. And, I guess we may as well spend the money, because this trial is just for Erebus, right? Like, this is pretty much the end game of the game. I mean, of the trial, you know?
You have a real understanding with that boatman, haven't you? He's such a solitary soul. Rugged, tall, powerfully built.
Ooh la la. We'll do attack buff. We'll do a boon to our specials. We'll get some armor. We'll have a
Must
chat.
be so frustrating, Lord Charon. Watching the dead of Erebus swallow here with no place to go. You'll send them on their way yet. Until then,
Adios.
Headmistress awaits.
Let's see if this is going to be a tougher fight than normal.
last.
Perhaps not. I don't know.
That pitch black stone in our training grounds. I've sensed it ever since your incantation. A subtle influence of chaos on this realm.
Are you okay with that?
Our goals are intertwined. When I gaze upon the stone, I begin to see different paths and possibilities in every facet. Some leading closer to our victory.
Like a multiverse.
It's very much disquieting to know the choices that we make might all be preordained to some extent. Nevertheless, Knight's will is to be done.
That's what I thought. Oh, we have knuckle bones activated for this. I didn't even plan that. We could pretty much tank all the damage here and have it not be a big deal, really. I mean, 1,000 health, you know? I don't even really have to try all that much to dodge. I mean, I will, obviously, but... Alright, who am I summoning? You, okay. Alright, you're gonna try to turn me into a... Okay. Oh, I almost made it. That was a pretty good dodge attempt, I have to say.
Selene smite you.
Very aggressive. Hecate. After everything we've been through together. Let's get somebody to fight for us. Of course it's that one. And goodbye. So we get the Stardust now, right? Which we can go use to go get
You for long enough this night.
the moon dust.
Make the most of this attempt.
Stardust.
Trial cleared. So now what?
Return to shadow now.
Oh, that's kind of dramatic. There, Chaos. Couldn't you just send me back to the training grounds? Snap back to reality. Oh, loadout restored. Oh, here we go with the Stardust. Okay.
Chaos trial. Check.
Interesting.
Princess.
Hang on 1 second. Oh, 80 bones for that.
Have a greater plan for you.
That's great. The Whim of Chaos. So complete 5 Chaos trials. Okay.
How well would you say you know your grandparent, Lord Moros? I'd not expected to meet primordial chaos of all beings, but they summoned me to their domain, and I don't quite know what they want from me.
Chaos.
Yeah, what is their end game?
That is unusual, though not entirely without precedent. And in this case, I can imagine why. Chaos and Mother Nyx were rather close, after all.
So
They
Chaos
were
seeks their
at some
daughter.
point.
They did mention something about a quandary.
This isn't the first time they took an interest in your family, or took action that the fates themselves likely never preordained. I choose to think you've made a new ally.
I hope you're right.
It is encouraging.
Welcome to the crossroads, Shade.
Well, we don't often have a multi-crossroad episode, but here we go again. I guess everything resets as if it were a normal Chronos run, you know? It's a nice little change of pace, I suppose. Really? Is that really called for,
You know how
Eris?
come I'm really back, don't you, Trouble? Because things finally started getting interesting, but you're trying to put a stop to it.
I won't let you cast doubt on my task. Surely you've better uses of your energy than this, and throwing all your rubbish everywhere.
What would you even know? I have every right to be here, and you're never getting rid of me. And you're never getting rid of Kronos either. No going back to how things were.
Oh, she wants to be here with us. That's why. Because if Kronos wins, if we win, if we beat Kronos, then everybody goes back to wherever it is that they primarily reside, and she wants to stay here with us, is the subtext I'm getting.
We're going forward, not back.
Because she's sweet on us. Obviously. Alright, what is the cauldron cooking up?
I have an idea.
Circles of protection. Activate warding circles found throughout Erebus to then use to your advantage. Once touched during encounters, these repel foes and their strikes for 5 seconds. Huh. I mean, sure. Well, hang on. We can use the golden apple to brew +3 nectar. For what a hassle it was to beat Eris, that seems like a horrible use of a golden apple. So, just my opinion. So no, I will not be doing that. But what I will be doing is cooking +2. Well, okay, I can make witch cookies for animals, or this is all very complicated. We only have one cauldron. All of these things take time, so I would have to make a shadow for 12 encounters, and then throw the shadow in here with a cinder for another 8 encounters. And then these take 14 encounters as well. So I've got to figure out my priority of what's most important. Well, this is the only thing we have for Stardust at the moment, you know? This is the only thing that takes Stardust. Nothing else in here does, right? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. So what's most important? I feel like I hate to say it, I love familiars as much as the next, but I feel like getting those Death Defiances are the most important. So I would almost rather go for this Shadow Extraction. So let's go get 5 ash. Although we can't just straight up buy the moon dust now. Because we need 6, right? 6 times 8 is 48. So maybe we do that.
One, please.
So we're broke again. We've got... Oh, we could save up 4 to get 6 moon dust. Or no, to get 8 moon dust. Yeah, obviously we're going to save up for that. Yeah, definitely. Okay. So I'm going to not prioritize the surface region ones, obviously.
Want to keep track
I am
of.
going to do these ones here. So let's do the fishing one. The fishing pier.
3 fates would have it. So shall I.
Yes.
Cool. Another little place to hang out with the crew. And then we'll take the circles of protection. I don't know what those will look like,
Temperature looks good.
but I'm tempted.
Shades of the dead. Reagents in the pot. Heed now my plea. Become what I have sought.
Carefully said.
So mote it be.
And now we just have these ones here. I'm going to not do this since we're not planning on going back to the surface in the near future. We can't afford ash anymore because we used all of our bones, but the whole point we were going to do this was to get more moon dust, which we now have. So, familiars, here we go. It'll take a while. Yeah, Jinx.
Much is expected of you. The pressure that you feel, you never speak of it, and yet full well I know it's there. Your constant companion.
I can hardly distinguish between pressure and faith anymore. My entire life has led to this, and all of you are counting on me. Are you truly so certain in my inevitable success, Headmistress?
It's kind of sad that her whole life has been dedicated for this, and she had no opportunity to just, you know, develop her own hopes and dreams.
Pressure and faith are intertwined, 'tis true. Ever in conflict. Should the pressure utterly prevail, out comes despair. Only then do we truly falter.
You didn't answer my question. The combined might of the gods was not enough to stop Kronos before. And you know the fates are unpredictable. My success is not a certainty.
My faith is not in outcomes, 'tis in you. And I've enough of it to last. Should you find yours lacking, I shall always spare you some of mine.
That's actually a really nice and thought-provoking sentiment. If you don't have enough faith, you can always share somebody else's. I like that.
Thank you for believing in me.
No need.
Man, Hecate is awesome. She's so supportive.
Evening, I think.
During a recent voyage, I found Circe the Enchantress on her little isle, evidently safe from all the turmoil at sea. Don't you two know each other fairly well?
Yeah, she kidnapped him, so there's that.
In life and death, we can but strive to know each other well, goddess. Though I knew Circe just a bit, at least. As casual acquaintances is all. Why do you ask?
Oh, just in case you wanted me to tell her anything when next we met, as she may be providing some assistance when I navigate the Rift of Thessaly.
No need to tell her anything. Best keep your focus on the task at hand.
There we go.
Noted.
No distractions. No distractions.
Hey,
just business. Oh,
I
yes.
always thought if I could just train harder than you, she'd reconsider and give the task to me. Worked my ass off. But it didn't matter.
I worked too. And Headmistress always made herself clear about our roles. You can't change your birthright. Nor can I change mine.
It isn't fair.
I'm sorry. I wish things were different. But they're not. But it's not. You know?
May I?
Alright, some things are still cooking. Yeah, we'll plant our mystery seeds. Why not? 11 and 11, okay. So, now we can definitely up our grasp because we don't really need to retain it anymore. So now we're up to 24. So we could switch something out if we wanted to. What do we need the least? Oh, let's go ahead and get our death defiances now. That was one of the whole points of us doing that. So, yeah.
There's potential.
Boom. So now we need 12 moon dusts and one stardust. Okay, good to know. What can I even spare? I've gotten so used to everything here at this point. And there's not much else that I really want, other than maybe the strength, but that's not worth sacrificing my my magic restoration, in my opinion. I may just have to wait to upgrade the grasp like 2 more levels, just to be able to add stuff and not really replace anything, if that makes sense. Okay.
So ancient is the pitch-black stone, it predates time itself. Its surface ever seems to drain what light and color dare linger nearby.
I can see beneath that surface now.
Cool. What do we say we do another trial?
My disciples, they were given quite a fright when that pitch-black stone there suddenly lit up. You know what it is, do you not?
A shard of purest darkness from the depths of chaos. In its countless facets, countless outcomes, perhaps none of which the fates have preordained.
Outside of the realm of fate, huh?
Yep.
That's what you were gonna say, right? Cool. We've gotten everything here, yeah. So we've got all of our tools and all of the weapons, which is neato. Although it looks like there's one more weapon here that's yet to be discovered. Let's do another trial. I'm in the mood.
Observe the pitch-black stone.
Well, there's a new one here. Use the earth-splitting power of the moonstone axe, forged with the skill of the smithing god Hephaestus, to cleanse the wood of Erebus. And in this, you would take the lion fang keepsake. Huh. Let's do the trial of salt, I think, just for variation.
Here already.
Let us see the so-called Earthshaker live up to his title.
Chaos seeks me.
Now, interestingly enough, I've got a normal amount of health here. You know, 130, 110 is more what I would expect. So interesting that I had such a crazy amount for the Erebus trial.
I anticipated speaking to you thus as you explore the possibilities within the Standing Stone. Perhaps you see them as a series of invocations to complete, or they are merely part of our experiment.
Okay, for the next 5 encounters you can't earn gold, then chance to be rare or better. For the next 5 encounters, dash is slower and uses magic. Afterwards, your attacks deal more. I think that's worth it. I do dash a lot, but I also think that's worth it. Oh, Poseidon or Poseidon? We'll go for the left. Back. And to the left. Oh, I already have a boon equipped, looks like. Hang on, I wasn't tracking that. Oh, where are you going?
Trident sigil.
I don't know what you did exactly, niece, but you have summoned me, and I am here, in spirit anyway, and with such boons as ought to practically ensure your victory.
Here's hoping. When you have at least 4 water, gain max life. Well, I have 5 life right now, apparently. Okay, I didn't even realize this. Whoops. So we've got something on our basic, on our sprint, a spirit bubbles, stronger for 10 seconds, knockaway effects, max life. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this trial is quite generous to us.
Going in.
Alright, who now? Use, guys.
Got you.
I was hoping that little furnace would take care of most of them for us. Alright, come out. Wherever you are.
Some of these golden coins.
We'll go Daedalus, I think. Whoa, okay. Yeah, just try to get close to me. Just try. See how you like it. I'll just sit here. I don't mind. Wow.
Those spouts again.
Alright, watch out for those water spouts. Now, it didn't look like they were actually hurting me, those water spouts. I wonder why. Yep, we'll do the final slice upgrade. Now what? We'll go palm, I think. I don't care too much about money at this point. Come on, let me in there. Let me in there, I said. Oh my god, okay. Whoa. Let's hope there's some healing in that little Charon's well. We'll take maybe the slamming foes into barriers. After the duration, restore 50%. Yes. Let's take that. Let's take that. Just in case. We'll do more Poseidon. I want literally every Poseidon boon I can possibly get. You know? Oh, watch out for the water spouts. Not done yet. Thank you, water spouts. I don't mind that. Splash effects also inflict slip.
One of the family troves.
Ooh, yes. It only gives money though, but we may need it for healing purposes. So it's a little challenge. Oh, it even has the same music from the OG trove fight. I like that. Alright, not amazing.
Wretches.
But we didn't lose any health, you know?
Property recovered.
That helps a bit. Now what? More Hephaestus, I guess. Oh, not Hephaestus, Poseidon. I don't know why I said that. Whoa! Oh, because I inflicted slip. And they are literally slipping all over the place. Well, I imagine that works pretty well with the whole barrier damage type thing, you know? This is not amazing. Okay. Recover here for a second. I'm getting a little shook. Gain gold, healing, and... yeah, I didn't even have to read beyond that. Oh, I didn't mean to unseal. Whoops. That was unintentional. Alright, what else is going on here? Anything? I don't know how you hit me there. Totally was not worth it. Well, we'll go Charon. Please tell me you have healing. No, you don't.
Here you are.
That's too bad.
To see why coin need change hands for a blessing from your uncle, though come to think such blessings are most valuable indeed.
Okay. Prime 30 to reduce any damage you would take. 2 per hit. Sure. At this point, I think we need to, unfortunately. And we will do our basic attack. Alright. Well, here we go. I lost a bit more health than I was hoping. So this could get dicey.
You know, I thought the sirens were supposed to be the singing ones. But it's always you flapping your gills at me, Skilla.
Ooh, sick burn.
Listen to her, gals. Your backup vocals are the backbone of this act. I've got the voice, you've got the music, we've got the magic. Let's give her a little taste, huh?
I mean, technically, I've got the magic. You know, when you think about it. Oh no. You stay over here. I'm not sure where the guitarist is. Alright, there goes our armor, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. Oh, get out of there. Okay. What's my strategy here? Recover real quick. Get the drummer down ASAP, I think is the main strategy. Okay, there we go. Oh no! Get out of there. Come on. Okay, she's down. That's good. Just be chill. Unfortunately, my basic is not going to work on her very well. Okay. Now this is where it gets hectic. Come on. Oh, we did it. It got a little dicey, but we did it.
Somehow managed that.
Yeah, somehow is right. My goodness gracious.
Experiment complete.
Wow.
Return to shadow now.
Chaos. So dramatic. Well, on the bright side, you know what that means is that seeds will have grown. Maybe the animal familiar cookies will be baked and ready to go in the cauldron, you know?
These chaos trials. We're not changing reality too much, are we, Phrenos?
I don't think we're changing it at all, to be honest.
Hey, what happened? You look weird or something. I don't know. We're not too long.
I often look
Took
weird.
someone to the woods.
No, Dora. Though I don't think I can sufficiently explain. You know the pitch black stone? Turns out it can do things.
The purple rock can do things, you say. You know what? I don't even want to know the rest. Just gonna let my imagination take over for you, thanks.
Anytime?
Yeah. That's exactly what I meant.
Good evening.
Dora.
Hail, Lord Moros. How have you been acclimating so far? Is there something we can do to make your stay more comfortable?
No, Princess. I'm well and acclimating, as you say. I've never been to such a place as this, and making every effort not to be a nuisance here.
Oh, you're not whatsoever.
You're welcome here and safe.
You're just standing there. I mean, not sure how you could be a nuisance. Let's see. Oh, 5 more encounters, huh?
Cooking away for now.
All right. Well, okay.
Last night, Headmistress, I traversed a gate that led me to the depths of chaos, where I met its host. I've heard so much from you of Nyx, yet somehow I never expected to meet her mother and father. Of all creation, not just her.
An audience with primordial chaos. I'd not entirely expected that. Although, given that Nyx herself has not been seen since Kronos took the House of Hades, I am unsurprised. There is no fury like that of a parent bereft of their child. Does chaos seem an ally to us, then?
I think so.
I believe so.
Well, thank you, Nyx, for that.
Yeah.
Hey, where'd Hecuba and Gali scamper off to? I'd ask Headmistress, but she doesn't like it when I show even the slightest concern for her familiars. They're fine, Melinoe.
Well, they probably are fine. Each on a little scouting expedition at my own behest, under the auspices of the Good Witch, of course. The Hound goes one way, the Polecat another.
Those little scouting expeditions always seem to last a while. I'll have to keep an eye out for them then.
I wonder if we can actually see them when we're out there.
Where they're going, they shall appreciate seeing a friendly face.
And if I see them out there, I wonder if I can leverage them to become my familiars, you know what I mean?
Mandrake root.
Alright, we'll throw, I guess our longest cooking ones in there. And then that one as well. And I guess we'll just drop whatever we have in there. I mean, we're getting a little short on seeds, since we have not been prioritizing them. But then again, we haven't really needed them, per se.
Don't worry, you didn't miss much while you were out. A lot of standing around, chanting prayers for your victory and protection.
Yeah, thanks.
How'd those work out for you, by the way?
Fine, thanks. And your own lack of support is a more significant motivator than you realize.
You know all about lack of support.
It's, oh, damn. It's reverse psychology.
What do I need?
What's new here? Twin lures. Oh, for fishing. Right, I forgot that we unlocked the fishing thing.
Liquid lamentation flows through the river Cocytus. Yet even in such hopeless waters, certain creatures learn to live and thrive.
I do sense some of them want out.
Okay, can I take advantage of that at all? Or no? I guess this is just a place to hang out with the homies once I've given enough nectar to people, you know? Speaking of which, I've pretty much spent all of my bones, right? Yeah. Okay, there's no chance I'm buying new nectar here, unfortunately. But oh well.
Know the past, know the future.
What do I have? It says that I can do something here. Maybe there's some sort of... Oh, this one here. Activate each surrounding card. I'm going to hold on to my ash for now. I mean, is there any point in me hanging on to my ash? I guess there was like the one recipe that needed some of it. But there's no rush to spend it, I don't think. Yeah, we'll hang on to it, I think. Okay, let's check this one more time. I don't think we're going to do one, I just want to see. There's a trial of humility with no magic, and there is trial of the Labrys using the Moonstone axe. I'll think it over. Either we will go ahead and try out the new skull weapon next time, or we'll do a couple more trials. Since we've got it here, we're not in any rush, and it could be kind of a fun little challenge. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I did not expect to not really be doing any runs, but that's the pitch black stone for you. It shows you things that you may not expect, and maybe in the process learn a little something about ourselves. I'm excited to see what transpires next, and I'm so glad that you're along for the journey with me. I'll see you next time.